How's it going, everybody? I'm Taylor with TK Disc Golf. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at the Eagle McMahon Rebirth Envy once again. Eagle's newest signature disc for MVP Disc Sports, and this thing is absolutely awesome. If you haven't seen our review video, be sure to go check that out on our channel. But today's video is a little different. We're gonna be throwing 9 holes with just the Envy. Came out to Harmon Park in Lebanon, Ohio, and if you can't tell, the city cut down so many trees and all the honeysuckles, so it's a little rough looking right now. It's gonna look awesome once the springtime comes around, some grass starts growing, the leaves are back on the trees, but right now it's a little rough, so I do apologize for that. But hey, let's dive right into it. First and foremost, I gotta give a huge shout out to Daddy Disc Golf, because seriously, without them, this video would not have been possible. I don't really have a local retailer close to my house. Everything is about an hour away. So I reached out to Josh and I was like, hey, can you send some discs to me priority mail to ensure that they get here by the weekend so I have the weekend to film? He said, absolutely. Got them here. It was amazing. Be sure to check out their website because they have a massive selection of MVP discs and other brands. I'll have a link down in the description for those guys. There we go. Starting off with a birdie. Like it. Tee-pad's facing the wrong way, but we're gonna give it a 2-step throw. All right. Nice little skippity-doo up to the basket. I think we got a putt. Man, it's crazy how many trees they cut down, especially on this next hole. But thankfully we're inside 15 feet or so, so easy putt. That'll do. Fortunately, with hole 3, they cut down a lot of the honeysuckles, but realistically, the only time I've ever actually birdied this hole was with a forehand with like an understable disc that's hooked up super late. Hopefully the Envy, unironically, the Envy punched through everything and got me inside circle 1. It's gonna be a long putt, but we do have a shot at it. That'll do it. All right, let's go. I like that. The holds of highs are nice. Now, I've been throwing the Envy for 10 years now. They came out in early 2014. It was one of the first discs that Axiom ever released. And I've seen many iterations. I've pretty much thrown every single run that they've released for the most part in various plastics. And this honestly feels the absolute best that I've ever felt. I'm a huge fan of Proton Envies. I bag a really early run, probably first run Proton Envy that's board flat. This one has a little bit more dome to it, but overall the hand feel is spot on. It feels so buttery smooth in my hand. All the edges are nice and smooth, and it just releases so nicely for me. The stability is very nice. I can smash it flat, laser straight, predictable fade, doesn't turn at all out of the hand. Only way you're gonna get turned is if you force it over a little bit, and it holds it very nicely as well. So lots of holes out here that can do that. This hole is honestly not too bad. It's straight away right behind that V tree that you can see in the middle of the fairway. Really gonna just try to aim right and flat and then see how much it takes to fade back into the basket. That'll do. It was a little wide right than I wanted, but it honestly had enough fade to get to the pin. Hole 7's a little hard. It's 170 feet. Just kidding. It's like super short. A little forehand at it. I'm gonna see if I can leave it left and allow it to fade into the right. Turn that over. That's gonna be a long putt. Right. 335 feet is definitely out of my distance for a putter, but we'll try it. Circle 2. Honestly, I think that hole plays a little bit longer than 335. I'd say it's like more like 345 or so. Got it about to 300 feet. Easily like a 35-foot circle 2 putt. No guarantees on making this. Or just dead center. Walking over to the final hole, my final thoughts about the Envy. Seriously, it's one of the best runs I've ever held in my hand. Over the past 10 years, been some pretty good ones, but this one, seriously, I love the little bit of pop top dome that it has to it. The shoulder feels excellent. This run of Proton just seriously super grippy. And honestly, I like the monochromatic look. I'm a big fan of orange discs, so having an orange core and rim matching like this is super cool to me. And it's not the only color that I've seen in this run that is that monochromatic feel. I've seen some blue ones, reds, yellows, where the rims and the core match, and it just looks like a single mold disc, and it's just a super cool option. Alrighty guys, that is a wrap for our Prism Proton Envy review. Eagle McMahon's newest signature disc from MVP Disc Sports. It's an absolute blast to throw this thing, and out of all the Envies I've been throwing for 10 years or so, this is one of the best that I've ever thrown. I love the colorway on this one. Orange on orange Proton is seriously a soft spot for me. It throws absolutely nice compared to my regular Proton that I've been bagging for the past several years, so it's going to be an easy transition for me. If you don't want to miss any of our future uploads, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.